Aimplan has several features when inputting data, including basic operations, allocation options, and suggested values. Before we dive into the example, here are some of the operations available within the tool that can be used during the input process. Now, let's switch over to a real-world forecasting process. In this example, we're looking at submitting a 12-month forecast for operating expenses for the next year. Let's say we want to start with last year's actuals. We can right-click the total amount in the full year column and use the suggested value, last year costs. Maybe we're completing this process in October and don't have actuals yet for the last 3 months of the year. No problem. We could use a measure for current year forecast or an average of the last 3 years for the last 3 months. Let's go with a 3-year average. We've completed a roll forward in less than 2 minutes. Next, let's add $200,000 to the fuel cost forecast, as we know those prices are expected to increase next year. Let's reduce our advertising forecast by 5%. Next, let's update the allocation split for electricity to be based on the last 3-year average. Let's add a comment for the fuel line and then submit this back to the database for management review later. All 3 of these features we showcased here can have a major impact on how fast the submission process can go, while also allowing explanations for changes to be tracked in a central location.